Good morning, everyone. It's Rita here, and today is Tuesday the 27th, and I'm working on part 6 of the Thoughts of Christmas Journal by Janie B. Digital Papers. So the first thing, I have a million things that I've been working on, so I'm not sure where I'm going first. But one of them was I wanted to do this envelope, and I just saw something on Crafty Cat USA. I don't know if you've been to her channel. I may be able to link it below. But she did something with, the throwaway envelopes that you get from your mail trash. So what I want to do is make a journal card that goes inside of here like this. I think I might have made it just a tad too long. So let me maybe cut that down somewhat real quick. I was trying to get ahead of the game here. It's like there's so much that I have to do, let's say in the background, to get prepared to come on and show videos, but because I don't want you to have to watch me do boring things. So I think I've got this journal card the right size. And I was going to collage it, like these I collaged, but they were too small to fit in here. They went down too deep, and I'll use those somewhere else. So the other thing was I thought about putting this on this gold page because I'm looking for something to put on. I have 2 of these gold pages. I hope I'm in screen too. So I found this scrapbook paper that's like a gold. It's kind of the same gold, but I'm going to put this in the back behind this so that when they take out, whoever has the journal will take out the journal card and they'll have this gold here. And then I thought I'd put this gold up here on the front. So that's my plan. So let's measure this first and get this set inside of here. And I think I had my pencil out, but I don't know what I do with it now. There it is. Oh, shoot, I forgot to set the timer. I went in to turn off the radio because I'm listening to news, the California news, because I have a lot of family that are in that area of the fires. So I was just checking to see if they were being evacuated. And so far, no, they're not. But they're in Yorba Linda area, which is, let's see, where did I mark my top half? They're in Yorba Linda. Oh, there it is. Hold on. But they're closer to the center of Yorba Linda, not out where all the hills and that sort of thing is. So that's kind of good that they're not so close. Okay, so I don't know if I need to punch up here. So let me see if I go up here and then I do this. I'm just going to do a little punch there because I want it to be visible that it is a pocket. Just going to kind of eyeball it again. Let's see, about right there. I'm just going to put a sliver. I need to get I do have a bigger punch. I just don't remember to go get it out. Okay. So I'm going to ink this up real quick. So I hope everybody's doing okay today. I did go to the eye doctor yesterday. News is not that great, but They are sending me to a specialist for, I guess it's a hole in my retina, which I guess is due to age in general, but it's not a fun thing to have to, I just don't want to worry about it, that's all, you know. I just hate worrying about stuff like that, because you go to bed at night and you go, oh, you know, I hope this isn't going to be major surgery, and it's a molecular hole, whatever that means, but I'll get through it just like everything else that I've had to go through the last year. We've all had to go through. It's just so hard to be locked down. I mean, we're not locked down anymore, but yet, you know, you just have to be so careful going out and all the things that I'm used to doing. You can't. So I read something on Facebook, I think, where it says for Thanksgiving you can't have more than 6 people. And then they said, but you could have 50 at a funeral. So somebody wrote that they were going to have, their pet turkey was going to die, and they were going to have a funeral for that pet turkey on Thanksgiving Day. So I just thought it was funny that somebody would come up with that. But okay, so I've got that in there, and then I'm going to make a journal page here, or a cover. So we have to cover the back. This is one of those ads you get, you know, it's election year, so I've been getting a lot of these cardstock things, and it's kind of cool. So let me find plain paper, I think. And of course, I'll have to probably, oh, it's just a tad too small. Go get some plain paper. Maybe this one's big enough. Oh, that shows through. Okie dokie. Because we don't want that to show through. Hold on a second. Let me see what I've got in my little see if I had something that's plain. That kind of shows through, but not as bad. I wonder how I could hide that. I don't have any paint handy. I could just like do some gesso on there, but I don't have any. Let's see. I don't think it'll show through on this. This would be kind of nice to journal on the back. And it doesn't show through. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. I think I asked everybody how they're doing. Sometimes I can't remember things I've asked or not asked. Okay. Hold that up there. All right, let me sew around this. Let me glue it just a tad so it doesn't move on me. Okay. All right, let me sew this real quick so we can just keep going. me set my timer real quick. Set timer for 60 minutes.
Your timer is set for 1 hour.
Thanks. I appreciate you letting me do that. Not to be annoyed by it. Like I said, I was getting ready and I had the news on Los Angeles. And I could hear it from here, so I had to go in there and turn that off. It's kind of nice. I have that mini Google Home thing, and you know, I just say KFI Radio Los Angeles, and so that's what I'm used to because I lived in Riverside area, and before that I lived in Yorba Linda area, Anaheim Hills. So that was our familiar radio station out of Los Angeles. So it's nice that they have that where you can just, you know, listen to your old radio stations from wherever you grew up or where other family members live, and you know what's going on. Okay, so I think that's good there. I'm going to glue this down. Let's see, did I open? Yeah, I opened that too. So I'm going to glue all this edge down so that I know for sure the card and everything is going to fit. Okay. This journal is taking a bit longer than I had anticipated it to take. I was getting used to those hinged journals that do not take very long at all to, oh darn it. I guess, you know, you need to wait for the glue to dry. Okay, well, I'll wait for that to dry. In the meantime, I'm going to put this little guy right here. So let me mark that. Cut it. I ran into a little girl at Hobby Lobby, and she just bought a Cricut, or just got a Cricut machine, and she was buying some supplies and things, and I just can't stay out of anybody's business, so I asked her, you know, what she was going to be making, and so she explained to me what she was making. Actually, she was making candles, but I think she wanted the Cricut to do labels. So she was buying like scrapbook paper and things like that, or her and her dad were picking it up. And so I walked away and was doing my other shopping thing. And then I thought to myself, I have, oh, I don't know, 2,000 pieces of paper that I purchased at a yard sale from this lady. I got glue on here. And I need to leave well enough in it alone. Anyway, so I went back around the corner and I said, you know, I have so much scrapbook paper that I could not use it in a million years. I just, you know, I took it because it had all these cases and stuff, which I use a lot of those cases for my other stuff, and I took the scrapbook paper out and used it for other things. But I said, if you want to, oh my goodness, come on, don't, oh shoot, kind of stuck too quick. Oh well. I said, if you want to come by, I'd be more than happy to give you most of that paper. And I said, I'll go through and I'll pick out a few things that I want to keep. So I went through it and I'm like, I don't know, you know, so I picked out one of these were this paper because I thought she'll never use that. This is old lady paper, kind of. So anyway, she came and I gave her all that kind of stuff. And I had a little die cut, a Cricut thing, not a Cricut, I forgot what they call it, but anyway, the cuts die. And I think it was made by Cricut. I'm looking for the journal card. It's right here in front of me. I probably still, it's probably not dry enough. Okay, why is that so tough to get in? I should make a notch on the other side too. I'll probably put a tab on this. Okay, so let me close this. So anyway, she came over and she got, so I gave her most of the cases that I had, the plastic, as I needed space in here. I needed some room, mostly. And all those cutesy little patterns on all that scrapbook paper, I probably will never use. Okay, didn't want to do that. I'm gonna lift this back up. Yuck. I want a collage here. Forgot. Yes, I do need to collage that. All right, so let's find some. I got ahead of myself. I was talking, not paying attention. Let's see. I need to. Find some papers. Let me just rip all the edges. I wonder if I should use my ruler. Maybe. I don't have one of those rulers. See, that's pretty straight still, but it's a little jaggedy. I don't have one of those tear rule. Well, I do actually. Where did that go? I don't usually use it because it's very, it tears it too much. Okay. I'll get my blue book here. Glue stick. Hopefully I can collage this quick enough and it won't be too boring. I guess some people may like collage. Watching collaging, and some people might not. I gotta keep track of where my stuff is. I don't want to use that yet. Let's see. Some pretty, I was showing her how to use the, what do you call those, embossing pages? That's what this is. Embossing. A little chilly out, but not real chilly. I put my long sleeve shirt on, my comfort shirt. I'm trying to paint some furniture in between this. I'm letting it dry at the moment, which is already stuck, sticky. don't usually use a glue book, but I had some covers that I was doing for another project. I was using the covers, and I had these pages all left, so I thought, well, maybe I'll just it's kind of plain. Doesn't need to go all the way down. Okay. Scrape up these edges a little. I was going to say, where'd I put that wet cloth? Because I sure don't want to ruin paper. I don't know, that looks kind of, I don't like all those lines going down that way, but well, let me put it there, and then I will maybe cover it with something else that's a little. Okay. Need something on here and over in the top there. Trim that part off. In case it doesn't get trimmed off. Okay. Righty, and then something down this side. I'm anxious to get going on the cover. But we have to do this other first. And that's kind of boring there. So on my eye, I don't know, they didn't really say, of course they won't tell me anyways until, you know, I see a specialist, but if anybody's ever had that surgery, there's a surgery that they do. Or maybe they'll, I hope this fits on there. Yeah. Or maybe they'll let it heal let it see if it'll heal by itself. He said something like that. So that would be great. But right now, it's very difficult to see. Because it's like my right eye is not doing anything. It's all blurry. Can't see with it. Okay, so now let me see here. That's dry up there. I feel like I'm doing something wrong because I always do. All right. So I am going to cut again in here. I guess just from the front. That's 2.5. Kind of jumped the gun doing that. See, I can't even see the dot that I just put there. Which is, I mean, a lot of people can't see the dots that they put. Come on, open up a little bit. All right. Okie doke. So that's that. Now I can glue this, right? Make a little pocket here. Okay, we're not doing these things. So. Oh, that was thick. Okay. All right. Now on this card, I want to put something on the side. Sometimes I don't know why they have such a hard time sliding in. Maybe the glue kind of went out a little bit. Let me see if I might have just got a little too much glue there. Okay, that'll help somewhat. Sometimes just clipping these corners a little bit around also helps. Okay. I'm going to put lace up there. Well, now I'll see. I don't know where to put the little thing to show through. Okay, right there. So we need it it's going to have to be mostly on this side here, so I'm just going to put a little mark there and then I can erase that. All right, so I was thinking, I don't know if this would show through. My little marks are right there, so I wasn't going to put a lot on the journal card, just want this to be being nice and straight. Okay, so that whole word doesn't show there. Okay, I could do the Christmas tree. I could do this angel. I think she's too tall. Well, not quite. Let's see if her face will show. If I go all the way to the bottom. And there's going to be a tag in front of this as well. So okay, I think that she's just, I think I need something a little bit more colorful in there, like this. See, he shows up much better. Everything else seemed too soft. All right, I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to put him all the way to the edge. Okay, so let me ink it up a little. Let me put this like that so I can see, so we can get his head in. Okay. Okie doke. So we can put a word or something down here, or a phrase at the bottom. And we still have to kind of decorate that. I don't know though, maybe we don't need to decorate it. Just, we don't always have to decorate everything. Let's see, the ear and brains, no greater pleasure. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Jolly old Saint Nicholas. All right, let me see if this will look right. So most of the morning I sewed around all the journal cards, and there's just something about the squareness of this I don't like. Okay, hold on. That's not straight. right. I didn't like the whole squareness of that verse, and I think this is plenty. These two little sayings. I hope it's plenty. Okay. All right, so they can write on the back of that. It's gonna go in. Oh, I need to put a tab on the top. Yeah, I think he looks cute in there. All right, so what do I want for? I kind of like that brownish. See if I have a piece of that tan that's already pre-cut. Well, I don't see any. It's bigger than I thought. Yeah, that's not good. So let me just go with a piece of crocheted. I'm not sure what's the right and wrong side of it, so. Okay. I'm going to try this. Okay, I'll let that dry for a second here. It's just a little tab. Okay. This cap is so amazing. It's so nice to not have it getting plugged up all the time. Because I guess it just keeps the whole thing. I'm just going to leave that sit there for a minute. All right, so now here, what can I put? Those are not right. This seems... Sugar plums danced in their heads. All right, let's see. I want to put it on this gold. So it'd be kind of... I don't have anything gold, like glittery. I really can't put a charm there, I don't think, at this point. need a little collage, but I don't think I have any more collages made other than the ones I just had. Maybe that. Just a little something. Remember, we have to put a tag in here. Or a journal card. Another journal card in here. I like, let's see if I can get this down here so I can see his face. I have to glue that a little bit. His face would still show with that size of a journal card. It'd show with that one too. I think I like that better than a tag because I had these, well, I didn't really want to put a Santa with the Santa. Let's see. This one is a little too cutesy. Let me see. Let me leave that one out. I love this tag. It came from another, I don't know where I got it, but not from this kit. I think it was just like one of those free things on the internet, or somebody gave it free. But all right, so I kind of like, I guess I'm gonna go with this. Because you can still see him. I don't think I want two Santas together. All right, so then down here, let's see what other goodies we have. Jingle Bells. No. I just kind of like the fat, plain and simple. All right, I think I like this. Let me just ink it up. I mean, you know, normally I would put something with it, but I just kind of like it that way. I think I'm even going to turn this way a little bit. Yeah, I like it on this side. I just wish I could cut circles better. All right, I'm going to glue stick this. I want it to stick all the way around it. Okay. So now we need to glue it down. It's a little stiff. I wonder if I should glue it on this page, because it will lay a lot flatter. Oh, that's ugly. That shows through. Oh no, I'm gonna have to change something there. Okie dokie. All intentions are good till something weird happens. All right. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Hope not. Okay, so can I put on the back of that? I'm thinking I could make this one whole page. Just glue this down. I've never done that before, but it would solve the issue. It's got the little tab. I don't see why not. I do not see why not. How about I glue it down? I was gonna say I could leave it open here so somebody could put a journaling card in there. Or I can glue it, I know, I can glue it here to like here. And then they can put something in there like, let's see, it's too big. Tuck away something inside of that. If I just glue it from here to here. You know, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna glue it from here to here. Like I've said, I've never done this before, so I hope it works out. Then we have this little area here that I could stick something back there so they know that that's that area. Even if I just fold up a piece of coffee dye paper. All right, so there's that. That covers up this that's going to show through. And I'll leave this open at the top, or maybe not. Because if I leave this back open, they won't know which one where this goes. All right, I don't think I can even trim this off because it's just snug. It just gets worked in a little more. It will be fine, I guess. It's not like you're going to pull it in and out all the time. All right, so I'm going to just do all sides. I don't think I'm going to leave, well, I could leave this side open. I just feel like everywhere I leave open, then I need to put something in there to show them, you know, that there's an open space behind there. Let's see, like that. All right, I'm gonna leave it open. So here, here, and there. I'm gonna leave it open, and if I need to, I'll go back and glue it shut. I think I can stick this inside of that opening. I'm gonna come down a little bit so it has plenty of room to reach there. And the other gold page, I'm not sure what to do with that one yet. All right. Okay, so that goes there. And then we need, I'll put something, let me just stick this up here for now, this guest check. That'll remind me that that's open and needs something. Okay, let's see what we need here. We have this pocket, which I will probably just put a tag in. So I will decide whether to put eyelets and all that kind of stuff in. I think I'll do it off camera though, so you don't have to watch me do it. Okay, that's just a cute page. This page they can actually journal on. There's lines, journal on this page. Then we've got this ticket. Tag. I want to put something right here. So let's see. I've got these cute little kids. She looks kind of cute next to that. And it has to be something skinny. Let me just quickly browse through. He goes, no, he doesn't go. Oh, wrong guy. Okay, this reindeer guy goes that way. I think we used this Santa already. I have duplicates of these. So far that little girl fits in there pretty well. This blue Santa. I might put him on the other page. That's Holly. Let's see that. I like that. I might put that on the cover. Okay. All right. Let me ink this one and glue it down. And then we're going to make, I don't know how much time I have, but I want to get, I'm probably going to do 2 videos today that I will put up separately, but because we need to get this done. It needs to be done. So I can move on to another journal. Alrighty. Put this up here. Like that. Okay, let me set these over to the side for a moment. All right, I think I'm going to show you, whoops, that didn't glue down quite all the way. Sometimes if that glue stick dries too fast, and this is cardstock. This little girl I cut out of cardstock. Because I was gonna use the page I cut for the front cover girl. She came. No, this one I didn't. I was trying to get that other angel, I think. These are from, vintage, I forgot what she called them. They're tailor-made journals is from who makes these, but I can't remember what she calls them. Vintage something. Okay, so here is a picture that I was going to put. This is the original, and I did a, I'm not going to stain the edge on that side because I just want to keep it original like that. If my cousin ever sees this video, she's going to say, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to do a altar paperclip real quick. I already made one, or was testing it out because it's been a while. But you need cardstock, and you can use any, cardstock paper you have, printed or otherwise. And you need to cut it. This one I did 3 1/4. Actually, it doesn't matter how long, as long as your paper clip is hidden. So if you just want to make a little short one, you can, the width-wise. Then you need it to be 4 inches the other direction. Okay, so we'll make it together. I'll make a new one so you can see how to do it. I have to find some cardstock. This is cardstock. And it doesn't have to be two-sided. All right, so we know we need 4 inches. So let me cut this 4. And 4 inches this way, and I did mine 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 this way. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could make the same thing out of this one. I mean, I've got the 4 inches because you want, then you want to fold it. I did 1 1/2 and 1 1/2, and then it left whatever that leaves. It's like 1 inch. So let me find my little thingy here. So I need 1 1/2. Well, let's see, does this even have a half? I think I marked it. Just mark 1 1/2, and then I'll know where 1 1/2. And then 1 1/2 up from that. There you go. And that leaves like 1 inch. Okay, so let me set this on my little scoring thing here. Score that. And I don't know if you score in the peak or the valley or any of that stuff. I just score it. So it's like that. Okay, and then I do a bone fold here. And that didn't really go totally straight. Does anything ever go completely straight? Okay, so see how you've got the 1 1/2 and then the 1 1/2, and this is going to go up to here, and this is going to flip. Actually, it's going to flip up because that's how we're going to do it, up. So in this little space, like this one, I put a little notch in there. And that way it's like a little mini pocket, you'll see. So, halfway. And I just did a sliver. I didn't take it down too much. All right, so now I'm going to ink this. And I'll just ink along there too. And maybe a little on the inside. I don't know that I don't think it needs it, but if it shows a little bit and you're white on the inside, you don't want it to. All right, and then I'm just going to ink this one. I didn't ink this one. So maybe we'll get 2 of these made. They're very quick, and they're so cute. I totally forgot about them. And I was going through one of the journals I still have here that has not sold, and I'm like, what do I do in this journal? I need some new ideas. And I came across this. Okay, so now I can do this on both. I took a paper clip, and actually I put a little bell on the end of this. I'll find something to put on there. And I put the bigger part of it on the inside of the paper, on the inside. See how I've done that? This is going to be glued down and your paper clip's going to be inside there, and this part of the paper clip will be on the outside. If you don't mind that, I'm doing it with gold. I always use gold paper clips or something that's, let's see, normally I would probably use fabric tack, so I guess I better. Because of the paper clip. So we'll go down with this. And I go over the paper clip somewhat, so it's glued down there good. And then we're going to fold up this part here. And make sure that your paper clip is nice and straight. That always looks nice. And you don't have to put anything on the end, and you can always add a bulb pen with bead on it or something like that to the paper clip, or tie it or something. Okay, so now that that's done, let's see, probably have to look for paper clips, which I won't do that right now. I don't want to take any more time. All right, so put this back, and this one we're going to just glue up 2 sides. We're going to leave this open at the top for a pocket. Okay, and that's all there is to it. And then you get to put little things in the pocket. So I had a stack over here. There we go. So we have tickets. You can put like 1 ticket all the way across there. And then maybe you have, like a little saying, or I had another little, that's a ticket. I thought I had another little, oh, here it is. I had it out earlier. So see, you can stick something like this in there too. Or you can just stick a couple of tickets in there like this, which I think is what I like better. And these are little, tiny little journaling spots in here. Okay, so now I have this marked here. This just slides on your page like that, and you put whatever you want underneath. Isn't that cute? So, very simple to make. Little tickets in there, or you can always decorate this part too if you wanted to. You could put, something there. I don't have anything at the moment. A little snowflakey thing. I guess I could put that there. I can put it over at this end. Let me put some ink on it. I feel like I'm running out of time. I don't know if that timer didn't work or what. I don't know if I like that on there. I think the snowflake, I think I got it too dark. All right, so that's that. And I really do think that the time is up. I don't know why. I just feel like it's been up. So in the next video, I'm going to put these tags in there. And then when I come back, we'll see what else we need to do. This card, just real quick before I go, these are individual pages that I just glued together back here, seamed them together. These are from, oh, where's she at? Nope, not her. Well, before I come back, I'll have it. I had it in here somewhere, just because I wanted to remember where I got them. Anyway, I'll find out where they are, who she was, and I'll let you know. And it's in my links. Okay, so we'll work on this one when I get back. And I'll show you how I put that together. It's not that difficult. So, okay, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.